back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are still talking about pitching the media. For those of you not familiar with me, my name is Nikki Woods and I am like a 20+ year vet in radio and TV. And now I help businesses and brands, entrepreneurs and influencers get the media that they deserve so that they can get the income that they so desire. And so it's all about the media and the money for me. First the media, and then how do we make it lead to money? And so the first thing that we need to do, even before we start pitching, is building the media list. And so I have a few tips for you as you look to build that media list. First of all, let me just say that bigger is not always better. So the more, more media names you have on your list does not mean that you're going to be more successful. Actually, it's usually better to start with a really targeted list and to focus on building those relationships and really personalizing and nurturing and making it such a great connection for the journalists that they have no choice but to say yes, right? And so I say always focus on maybe 10 to 20. I think 10 is probably a better number than 20, but go for it. But 10 is a great number to manage. And, you can add to this list, you can take away. Some people may say, we're not interested, take them off the list and add somebody. So this is not just a stagnant list. This is always a working list. And so let's start with 10 to 20. How do you find these people? First of all, define your goals, right? And your audiences. So who do you want to speak to? Are you looking for people who need help with relationships? Are you a business owner and you're looking to teach people how to build a better business? What is the focus? What is the goal? And what do you want to achieve eventually? Think about those things. Getting media is really not a goal in itself. You want to figure out, is it to build your platform? Is it to be seen as a thought leader? Is it to generate more revenue because you're getting more clients? What is the goal? And then once you do that, know that getting media really is no longer, just radio, TV, and print. There are a ton of podcasts and blogs and online magazines that have great reach that might be a good fit for you too. So then once you figure all that out, you got your goals, you got your kind of where you want to be. If you're doing a local event, maybe nationwide media is not always the best. Maybe you want to just focus on local media. Then you make your list. You make your 10 contacts, your 20 contacts, whatever it is, your 20 outlets. And now you have to find the people, right? Now you got to find the contact information. So maybe you start with an acquaintance. A lot of times it's just asking the question like, hey, I saw that, you did this feature on, CBS, our local CBS station. Who is the producer? Do you mind giving me their information or introducing me because I have something that I want to pitch? 9 times out of 10 people will say yeah, and they'll do it. You may get the 1% who's hating and not do it. If so, just move on. The next thing you can do is Google. Do a Google search. If you can't find the exact producer's information, you can find the media outlets information. If it's an actual, terrestrial station, you can call them and get the information, or you can kind of track it down. So Google is a great thing. Google alerts, for those of you who are not familiar. First of all, you should have a Google alert set up on you and your business, just so you know. But a Google alert will alert you and let you know if you're mentioned in the media or if your name pops up or your business pops up, so you can kind of keep a handle on anybody talking about you on the internet, not the media, I'm sorry, on the internet. And so Google Alerts also helps you to see who is talking about who. So say in Black Enterprise, they do a feature on an entrepreneur who's, feeding villages in Haiti. And that's something you're a social activist, you have a business and you're all about giving back. That might be a good, you look at the story, you see who wrote the story, who the reporter is, that might be a good connection for you there. Twitter is a great resource. You can see which journalists are actually talking about what. You can follow them. You can engage with them. 60% of all journalists are on Twitter, so that's a great resource. Likewise, so is LinkedIn. You can see who's having conversations about, what on LinkedIn. Help a Reporter Out is another great resource, or HARO for short. This is a service that connects journalists with sources. So you get 3 emails a day with queries from different media outlets. And whenever you find a topic you're an expert in, you can reply. You can use it to keep track of journalists and bloggers that regularly cover your subject areas, and you could even find their information outside of that and pitch them separately. But these are people that are actively looking, so just going through the service alone is good. And then the one thing people don't do a lot of, and this is kind of the last tip, is go local. So you can go to some events, you can go to these community events that reporters are covering, and you can actually, meet the reporters and start establishing a connection that way. So don't overlook that. And a great way to find out what's happening is obviously to check the media outlets webpage or Eventbrite. Usually you can search and see what's going on, or even Meetup is a good resource as well. So this is how you build a better media list and an email list. If you want to learn other ways to learn how to put together the perfect pitch, I do a weekly clinic, and you can come and learn about pitching. And it's free, absolutely free. It's called the Perfect Pitch clinic.com. I'll drop it down in the comments just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's the perfectpitchclinic.com. And like I said, it's weekly. I update the website with the new date and time, and you can just show up and we put your pitch together. All right. So make sure you're subscribed and also hit the bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Share this with anybody who needs the information, and I will see you in the next video.